Hey guys, it's Valinda, southbayyoginis.com, and it is Wednesday Wisdom. So I'm actually, before anybody pops on, I'm going to share this to my page. This is kind of cool because I'm on my phone, and then you can go over and to my computer and I can share it to my page so we can get some people on. If you would like to ask me any questions about Kundalini Yoga and meditation, I would be happy to answer them. So I'm going to share to my timeline. There we go. Post. Well, let's share in my group. Share to a page. So if you're not in my group, I run a private Facebook group called Conversations with My Soul Sisters. I'm actually going to pop over there and teach right after I talk with you guys. So today the subject is, what do you do when something triggers you? So this is kind of a common thing on the internet right now. We talk about what triggers us. So a trigger is something that, you know, kind of makes you mad or you want to react to it. It's something that triggers you. So I guess that's the best way to describe it. So if you don't know who I am, I'm Valinda Kokella. I'm the owner of southbayyoginis.com, and it's my passion to help people find peace in their daily lives using the tools and techniques that I've been studying really since 1994, and I would say even before that, when I started studying therapy for my dance movement therapy school. So thanks so much for hopping on with me today. We are talking about, what do you do when something triggers you? Do you react? Do you fight back? Really, what do you do when it triggers you? Hi, Christine. It's so good to see you here. Thanks so much for hopping on with me today. So one of the great things about yoga and meditation is when we have a daily practice, or you know, you're doing yoga or meditation, I would say 3 times a week if you really want to see results. If you're not seeing results in your yoga and meditation practice, please throw it down there and let me know what you're doing, and I would love, love, love to help you. Kundalini Yoga and meditation is a powerful practice that really changes your samskaras. So samskaras are these deep grooves, maybe brought in from other lifetimes. If you don't believe that, it could be brought in from the first 7 years of your life. So that's when our patterns really get pressed into our brains, our ways of being in this world. Is that first 7 years of life. And studies now show, you guys, that trauma, actually one traumatic experience, permanently alters our brain chemistry. So we are literally talking about chemistry of the brain, your hormones, how you react to things in your life. So if you're getting triggered constantly in your life, it makes life pretty hard, right? It makes it hard to get on the freeway. It makes it hard to go out with people when someone confronts you on something, or you're constantly getting triggered. So the great medicine of Kundalini Yoga and meditation really is to, thank you so much for the love. Hey, Ruth Ann. When you're getting triggered all the time, life isn't fun, right? I know, because I have been there. I have so been triggered all the time. And the cool thing about having my daily practice and having my 11 minutes or 13 minutes a day that I do is it really gives me a pause. It gives me that moment to breathe, to not react, or Yogi Bhajan teaches us diagonal communication, which is pretty amazing. But so it's when you don't confront the person directly, but you come in from a different angle. So you're coming from a diagonal instead of head on. I do this with my husband all the time, and it really, really works. So when you come in from a diagonal place, you are being a little bit more vulnerable. So a great example would be if someone confronts you about something, and instead of really fighting back or snapping their heads off, you could actually come in diagonally and say, wow, how does it make you feel when you talk to me that way? Because it really hurts my feelings. So instead of attacking back, we're getting vulnerable. We're standing in our power, so we're able to say, to reflect back to them, so reflective communication, how does that make you feel when you talk to me that way? Do you feel good? Does it feel good? Because it really hurts me. And most of the time it will disarm the other person, because what are they going to say to that? So if you find yourself getting triggered all the time on Facebook or in your life, I really highly recommend doing a yoga and meditation practice, because it will give you that pause. So I love that the Dalai Lama says, we practice when we can practice, so we have the tools when we can't practice. So what does that mean? It means I do my practice every day. So when I'm out there in the world, even though it's a short amount of time, when I'm out there in the world, it gives me the tools and techniques. It gives me a pause. That is the real goal of yoga, right? Not to get our leg behind our head. I'm more concerned about the 23 hours that we are out of yoga class. How are we living our lives? How are you behaving in front of your children? You're modeling everything we do. And I don't mean to like put pressure on you, but I just want us to really get real about how we're being in the world. And for me, my practice gives me the pause. It allows me to come in diagonally. It allows me to not react. So my blog I'm writing is Forget Enlightenment. I just want to have, to be happy, to be peaceful every day. That's what I'm going for now. So I have been on a deep spiritual path for 20 some years, and it's my passion to share these teachings. I'm going to hop over in my Conversations with My Soul Sisters group, and I'm going to teach you a meditation on healing our ancestral karma. So the samskaras are things we're bringing in from our past or our past lives. If you don't believe in that, don't worry. Basically, it's just kind of the deep grooves in our brain. Like, what is the repetitive pattern in your life? And sometimes when we react to something in our lives, it's actually disproportionate to what actually is happening, right? And that's usually a trigger from a childhood trauma. So one traumatic experience in our life permanently alters the brain chemistry. This is science. Science is proving this now. So when we go in and do our yoga and meditation practice, we're changing on a very deep level. We're healing on a very deep level. You may cry, you may have these emotions come up, and that's completely normal, especially in Kundalini yoga and meditation. I share this all the time, that the first 5 years of practicing, I cried because I had so much unresolved grief. And I was really grieving the loss of my childhood, the loss of just so many things. I'm not going to go into my story because I'm more concerned about you. So we are doing a meditation right now. I'm working on 2 meditations, a master key meditation, and also the, hi, welcome, thanks for hopping on, a master key meditation and healing our ancestral karma. So Yogi Bhajan, our teacher, tells us that we are affected by the 7 generations behind us, especially as women, and that we affect the 7 generations ahead of us. So this is what I'm concerned about, healing on a very deep level. So if there is something in your life that you feel like it just won't go away, it just won't heal, like, why is this happening to me again and again and again, and I keep getting triggered and I keep getting triggered, having a daily meditation practice, especially Kundalini yoga, is going to help you so much. So I would love, love, love it if you would hop over to my private Facebook group. It's called Conversations with My Soul Sisters, Kundalini Yoga, Meditation, and Wellness. This is where I teach most of my teachings, because these are very, very intimate teachings for me. They're very private. I don't want to just broadcast it out. I want you to choose to come into the group, because we do work on very deep samskaras. We work on deep healing. We work on healing trauma. We work on healing anxiety, panic attacks. All this stuff is what Kundalini yoga works on, and how I have healed myself doing this practice. So that's why I teach more over there. But thanks for hopping on my business page with me, South Bay Yoginis. And if you do want to grab a class, I have over 30 classes on my Vimeo channel, Valinda Yoga. I will throw the link down there. I have 5 classes for Kundalini Yoga for stress and anxiety on my Udemy course. You can grab that. All of this is on my website, southbayyoginis.com. But I will throw some links down there. Are there any questions about yoga and meditation? If I can help in any way, I would love to help in any way I can. If you have a question about samskaras or anything like this, I could answer, possibly. Anyone? So I really appreciate you being here today. I see Alan and Sat Meher is here, and Ruth Ann. Thank you so much for sharing my video, and I have tons of videos on my YouTube channel on Valinda Yoga where I do these little Dharma talks about what I've been studying for 23 years, and it's really my passion to help people. So thanks so much for hopping on with me today, and hop over to my Conversations with My Soul Sisters group. I'm going to go teach over there right now, healing our ancestral karma. So really healing our own hearts, healing, because we do come in with a lot of what our grandmothers and mothers went through. So if it is something that you're just like, why does this keep happening to me? Why does this keep being a trigger for me? It would be really nice for you to do this meditation, because it will help you heal that. And it may not even be yours. It might be something you brought in, and it might be able to be cleared very, very easily just through a 40-day meditation. I've cleared so much through these 40-day meditations, so much, and healed myself so much. So yeah, I'm going to hop over there. Thanks so much for being with me today. I appreciate you so much. Bring your hands together. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam. That means truth is my name. Truth is my name. Truth is your name. Still your mind. Open your heart. Speak your truth. And live your dreams. Bye.